The sex was good afterwards. My partner was actually happier with the girth. I really didn't have any experience of pain after the operation. Discomfort, yes. Pain, no. I was actually ejaculating more intensely. Um, not as far as the quantity, but as far as the sensation. My name is Joseph, and I first had the procedure in 2018. I was happy with my penis length. It was a little bit shy of 7 inches, but the girth was a little lacking. So I came here and saw Dr. Ellis, who is a very nice man, by the way, impressed with his humanity. And we had a conversation. He explained to me the operation. He took his time. He was patient with me, and I decided to go through with it. The sex was good afterwards. My partner was actually happier with the girth, and I did find. I don't know if other patients have found this, but I found that I was actually ejaculating more intensely. Um, not as far as the quantity, but as far as the sensation. So I don't know if that had anything to do with the implant or if it was psychological, but I found that to be a huge unanticipated plus to the operation. So I was what they call a grower, and my penis when it wasn't erect was small. So I like the fact that now, I presented a much aesthetically a much bigger penis, not erect. So I did enjoy that. Just my partner enjoyed that too. Um, I found that to give me more confidence when it wasn't erect. As far as the actual sex, uh, I had no issues with an erection. I was able to get an erection and maintain erection as long as before. In fact, I think there was one time when I had sex with my partner about 35 minutes nonstop. So that was no issue. I'm an older man. I'm in my mid 60s. I was in my early 60s at the time. So as far as the overall experience, my personal experience, as far as orgasm and sensation and pleasure and my partners, it was heightened. It was something that was she going in. She said, "I don't know if you should do this," but afterwards she had said to me, "I'm glad you did this." The days immediately following the operation, it's a little rough for about maybe 3 or 4 days regarding that, constantly urinating. You're going to get up 3, 4, 5 times a night and urinate. You're going to urinate during the day, maybe another 8 or 10 times. As far as, so that's an inconvenience. I would call that painful. It wasn't painful. I really didn't have any experience of pain after the operation. Discomfort, yes. Pain, no. It was kind of a walk in the park as far as that was concerned. Again, if you get through the first 3 or 4 days where you're waking up at night and urinating, after that it's negligible as far as the recovery. You have to kind of take it easy the first couple of weeks. I wouldn't recommend lifting like 500 pounds of weights, but you're going to be good to go from my experience. It looks very natural. I've had, I've since been separated and divorced. I've had sex with other partners, and I didn't tell them that I had an implant, and they had no idea. I have not talked to anybody about this. As far as them asking me for a recommendation, I have mentioned it to people that I've had it done. But if somebody did ask me, I recommend it. I'd like to say that the staff here is wonderful, that you've been great to me. Um, I do remember you when I first met you 7 years ago. That Dr. Ellis is a gentleman, as we were discussing before. I think he genuinely cares for his patients. I think he pours his heart and soul into this. I have the utmost respect and regard for him, not only as a doctor but as a man. I think this is his baby, and that he wants to see success, and that it gives him joy. It's outside the money. Talking about just as him as being a man.